up late, working, mothering, running the business, returning text messages, showing up to all the things you really don't even want to show up to, helping mama, helping the siblings, helping the folks down at your church. Sis, you've been moving. But when's the last time you actually rested? Not scrolled, not collapsed, rested. If you can't remember, this episode is for you. Welcome back to Still Waters, the podcast for the woman who's tired of being the strong one and you're ready to remember that rest is sacred. I'm Dr. MaKesha Lee, your sacred rest coach, and you can find me on socials at Your Rest Coach. And today we're talking about something that I've been watching too many of y'all walk straight into without even knowing it. We're talking about burnout. We're talking about why movement without rest is the fastest road to it. So here's how I think about it. Rest plus movement equals success. Movement minus rest equals burnout. So let me break it down. Movement is everything, right? It's everything that you're already doing. It's the work, it's the mothering, it's the running the household, it's the business, it's programs, ads, appointments, just showing up to everything. That's movement. And listen, movement is good. Like, we need movement. God did not give us these bodies and these minds and these gifts to just sit on the shelf. But the thing that people are not telling us is that movement without rest does not make us successful. It makes us depleted. And a depleted woman does not build empires. They build resentment. They build a really impressive resume and a really tired soul. You've been told to hustle. You've been told to grind. You've been told, get sleep when you're dead. Child, baby, you might be dead sooner than you think if you keep moving like that. So no, rest is not the opposite of success. Rest is the foundation of it. Now, let me tell you something that also might shake you a little bit. There are studies that have shown that recovery time from burnout, real burnout, not just, I had a long week, tired, but real burnout can take anywhere from 11 weeks to 2 years to recover. And some of y'all are out here thinking, I can take a vacation. I'll just, have a spa day. Let me get through this season. I got a heavy season at work and then I'll rest. And sis, a spa day is not going to fix 2 years of running on empty. A long weekend is not going to undo a decade of being everything to everybody. That's not how the body works. That's not how the nervous system works. And honestly, that's not how God designed you to work either. You weren't built to hustle now and then rest later. You were built for rhythm, work and rest, movement and stillness, sowing and harvesting. The whole Bible is full of it. Even God rested on the seventh day, and ain't none of us bigger than God. So what's happening here? And ask me how I know, because I've seen it. I've watched it happen. I've seen clients, I've seen friends, women in my circle, and me. Like, burnout is not going to announce itself. It just shows up one day and it takes over. It takes the wheel. And so now that's the part that I really want us to hear is it's also hard for you to rest by yourself. Like, I've tried. I've had to go through it. It was hard. It's hard to rest in a world that praises you for your hustle and does not give you permission to sit down. You ever notice that, like, you can sit on the couch, finally sit down, and then within 5 minutes you feel guilty? Or your mind starts to spin and run that playlist, that to-do list. The house is calling, the dishes, the laundry, or somebody calls you and you pick up the phone because you don't want to seem like you ignoring people. And that is not you being broken, y'all. That's this culture. The culture that you're in, this culture has trained us to feel bad for being still. And so that's why collective rest matters. That's why we don't rest alone. We rest in a room full of other women who are also resting. Women who gave themselves permission to lie down, to breathe, to get quiet. Something actually shifts when you do that. You stop performing, you stop apologizing, and you finally... It takes a village to raise a baby. Yo, it takes a village to get some rest too. Like, I need the village to come get this baby while I'm resting, right? And so that's why I'm so excited about this upcoming event on Sunday, May 17th. I'm partnering with my girl Cat from OpenSpace Yoga with Cat, and we're hosting a yoga plus sound therapy experience in Belleville, Illinois, and it's from 3 to 4:30. And what you can expect is something special. It's an introduction, especially if you've been curious about yoga and you think, oh, it might be too intense, I'm not that flexible, it's not for me. Look, Kat is going to lead us all through light, gentle stretching, nothing scary, nothing complicated, just movement that matters to the body and where you are right now. And then I'm going to guide us in a sound therapy experience with singing bowls, gentle tones, deep breaths, so that you can get both modalities in one afternoon. So you're gonna leave with, like refreshments, some eye mask, journal, pen, some other nice little gifts that you can take home and continue your rest. But most importantly, you're going to leave having experienced collective rest with other women in a room where rest is the whole point. The investment is only $50 for the whole experience, and this is an entry level price for those who are wanting to just see what it's like. And so I wanted us to make sure we did that on purpose, to make sure it's accessible to all. So if something in this episode hit a little different, if you heard yourself in that movement without rest piece, or if your soul just whispered, yo, I need this, don't ignore it. DM me the word still, STILL, over on Instagram, or you can put in the comments below, and I'll send you the link to register for the May 17th event. That one word, that one door, and I'll meet you on the other side. I'm Dr. MaKesha, Sacred Rest Practiced Out Loud. This has been Still Waters, and until next time, be still, because you already know God's got the rest.